everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Tonight, we will be playing some Splatoon 2. I'm pretty sure, I think if now is the 11th, that should mean that. Okay, so Salmon Run is definitely still on for tonight. But welcome back, everybody. Lordy, how's it going? Welcome back. Been a while. Dante, how's it going? Big, welcome back. Redfield, Georgian, Alex, Josh, how's it going? Hopefully you guys had amazing Wednesdays. Where am I going? Lobby, that's right. I know what to do. And where how's it going? Welcome back. Rar, Robbie, Rocco, Jeremy. Hopefully you guys had wonderful Wednesdays. Let us begin with a warm-up match. Just in case anybody was wondering. Gotta make sure I have my excuses ready. Playing through Hurricane Michael 2. Yeah, it's over me, I think. Or maybe 1 a.m. Maybe in an hour, I think it technically is. But since I'm in Atlanta, it's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna go straight through Atlanta, but definitely a little bit of south of it. So we'll see. It's definitely raining a lot outside. Cindy, how's it going? Welcome back. Retro Time, welcome back. Hopefully you guys had wonderful Wednesdays. Oh, Jeremy, Michael keeps causing your Wi-Fi to flicker. Yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens with the stream tonight. I mean, there's not been worse, but I think power flickered once, and then internet has been. I think maybe there were not more than like 10 instances last year. Oh, Alex, I do play Splatoon 2 on a weekend night, if that is what you're asking. I think Saturday to Sundays is when I usually will stream Splatoon 2 over the weekend. David, how's it going? Welcome back. Ashley, welcome back. Ethan, hopefully you guys have wonderful Wednesdays. Let us begin. Fates, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. I just jinxed it. Yeah, as long as we could get by maybe a couple matches. Ashley, you have your speech tomorrow and you're the first one to go? Is the first one to go, like, good? You gotta have, like, a benefit of the doubt there, right? And Georgian, you had a bad day. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Robbie, it rained twice where you live in California. Has it really only been twice? Does California really not get that much rain? Like, I knew it was up there, or rather the lack of up there, but I didn't think it'd be that bad. Really, twice? Ashley, it's bad you get all nervous. Yeah, but if you're the first one, I mean, I don't think I would ever want to be the first one. But there should be a little bit of a maybe leniency with, like, the grade, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there should be a benefit there going first. Also, careful being AFK or not doing anything in the game. Try and actually do something. This is not only a war, it's a turf war. Lordy, how's it going? Welcome back. Vincent, welcome back as well. Hopefully you had a good Wednesday. And yeah, Jody, I think the hurricane is gonna... A part of it's gonna be over where I live, I think, in the next hour. So, we'll see if anything goes wrong. Which, I don't think anything should be affected. At least on my end. Josh, you got disconnected? Oh, yeah, look at that. One of our brushes is down. That's not good. You know, what a game this would be if you could just simply rejoin. Reconnect. You know, just things that have existed for many years. But nope. That'll be in Splatoon 5. The ability to reconnect. Speeches and presentations are different. They're a little bit different, I'd say. I'd rather do a presentation than a speech. Definitely. There's a lot of cool things you could really show in a presentation. Eduardo, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Is it pronounced, I don't even know if that's an L or an I. It looks like an I, but no, it looks like a lowercase L, but why would that not be capitalized first? Leandro, if I mispronounce your name, I do apologize, but welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a pretty awesome day. Oh, Ashley, you're giving a speech to why art is important to the Egyptians? That's pretty cool. They have a lot of hieroglyphics. Is that what that word's called? Only because you're taking an art history class. Oh, is this the thing you're talking about where you could, like, do two things at once? Presentations are so fun when you have friends. It's so amazing. It's not bad when you're partnering up with people you know, but when you're not, it's like one of the worst things ever. Oh, Rocco, is the hurricane right over you? It's, I think it was almost, what, like a category 5 before it hit before it hit land? I'm pretty sure it was at least a category 4. It's ridiculous. I had no idea there was a hurricane until like a week ago. I thought all the hurricane talk was just about still the last one that was like impacting us. Jeremy, you didn't know until yesterday? Alright, so I'm not the only one who's very late to the knowing of, like, impending doom. Rocco, do I watch Channel 2 or Fox News? I don't even have cable, so I don't really watch anything. What about Doom? The doom that is impending. Honestly, my phone, and I imagine a lot of other phones, there's just the weather on it. And if I really need to look at the weather, I kind of just look at that. I don't really know if watching TV would be as quick. Also, I'll end up hearing it from, like, really everybody. You don't have cable? Yes, I don't have cable. There's really no point to. I have internet, that's all I need. If I need to watch a show, I'm sure I can find it. Problem is, I just don't even have time to really watch anything that I would like to find and watch. The power of YouTube? YouTube's pretty powerful. I don't know if it's a great source of really good information, but I usually don't look up very serious things on YouTube. Also, I do watch most of my content on YouTube than, like, cable, so... Like, I'd rather watch channels that I've tried to keep up with over, like, the next show that's coming out on some channel. Like, I'd rather watch anime, as far as episodic shows go. Or Teen Titans Season 5, whenever that's going to come out, I think sometime early next year. I hope what I've been seeing online has been true. Cake, how's it going? Amir, welcome back. Hopefully you guys have wonderful Wednesdays. Cake, you'll be getting a Switch soon. When do you think you... Do you know when you'll be getting it? Oh, probably next Friday. Oh, that's pretty soon. Just in time for, well, it's still plenty early, but Pokemon's coming out. Do you think you will plan to get that? I can't believe I caught you, Chody. Like, that must have been my max range with the brush. They're bringing back Teen Titans? That's so far what I've seen online. No, you can't really trust everything online, but I'm just really hoping that's a thing. Or they leave off just from the last episode they had. DJ, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I can't reach you, Jurgen. Seth, how's it going? Adrian, welcome back. Hopefully you guys have pretty awesome days. Hopefully the storm's not affecting you too much. Rather hurricane. It's not yet a storm, I don't think. Didn't Teen Titans come back like 3 years ago? That's Teen Titans Go. That's like a non-linear episodic storytelling version of Teen Titans. It's like those shows that are just it's like SpongeBob. I'm saying the quality is like SpongeBob, just the type of show style. It's not meant to be taken seriously, I guess, but it is just a show anyway, so it's vastly different. I thought we covered a lot more turf than that. Amir, how are things down here? Things are good. It's raining outside. I don't think I'll be affected too much by the hurricane, though. They were talking about impending doom. I mean, it's like a hurricane, so that's doom for somebody. And it will be close to me, I think. But by that time, I think it'll be probably definitely not a category 4. I don't really keep up with it like what it is now. Kyle, how's it going? Welcome back. There's a hurricane? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's still a hurricane, right? Where's the hurricane hitting? It started in the Gulf, and it's going north... Right, northeast. That's that direction. Oh, Amir, it's currently a Category 4 in Florida? Oh yeah, so that's still, I'd say that's pretty much doom. Addictive, you heard about the, you found out about the hurricane today? Yeah, I was so late to it as well. I don't know what it was. Oh, Alex, are you saying that Pokemon Go is going to have 4th gen soon? Wasn't really a fan of 4th gen. Also, I really don't play Pokemon Go. Like, I'm so far behind in Pokemon Go. I really hope that you don't need to play it to get things in Let's Go. I'm gonna be so upset. There's so much I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, Steve, the only thing you're gonna have to worry about is Yellowstone Volcano. The supermassive volcano. Don't worry, because that's what everybody's gonna have to worry about. Probably on the entire planet. You won't be the only one. Dan, welcome back. The new update for SNES games. Are you talking about the, I saw something, a title of an article, I think, of like, on the Switch, the NES games, they allow you to, I think they gave you like every item or something in The Legend of Zelda. But I haven't even played a NES game. I really don't have the time. Link, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Also, we'll probably switch up the modes in like 15 more minutes. Teen Titans Go is going to be canceled. I don't know about that, but maybe, I guess. This is the first I'm hearing of that. Oh, Link, is 4th gen your favorite generation? I just couldn't get behind it. I don't know. I felt like they added too many more evolutions to already existing Pokemon and so many legendaries and mythicals, and I don't know. I ended up playing it. I do like it, just it's probably my least favorite. Canceled or the series over? See, again, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. I have heard that they're working on Season 5, though, for Teen Titans, like the actual show. Also, I really want Trix Yogurt right now. Gen 3 is the best. Gen 3 was a pretty solid generation. Not gonna lie. But Gen 2, I can't say that that's not the best. If Toad was a generation, he'd be second. Lordy, you hope they cancel Teen Titans Go? What do you have against Teen Titans Go? If you don't watch it, you don't watch it. But I mean, why would you want to cancel somebody's excitement towards something they may enjoy? Like, I really don't care for it. I would rather watch something else, but I'm not gonna hope for the worst on a show I have nothing to do with. Because I imagine that show is pretty popular. I feel like they're always playing it. Why was there a splat bomb right there? How did they know? I don't even know where I'm going. How do they know? Toad would be Gen 5. Gen 5 was good. I don't know, man. It's just Gen 2 and 3. And of course 1. Teen Titans Go is nowhere near canceled. See, I thought it was like one of their best shows. Not saying that I like it, it's just currently now probably is one of their most popular shows. Nintendo should add Sonic and Smash Ultimate. I mean, Sonic's been there since Brawl, I think? Yeah, since Brawl. Pretty sure it was Brawl. What's so wrong about Gen 4? It's just I didn't like the evolutions of some of the they continued evolutions for some of the later numbered Pokemon in Gen 1. I just didn't really like it. I don't know, it felt kind of meh. And then there's just so many, there's like 16 or 15 different legendaries at the end. I didn't really like that. I was fine with, you know, first gen, second gen, third gen doing a couple or a few. But then fourth gen was like, yeah, let's just throw in Darkrai. Yeah, he's really powerful. Let's throw in like 15 others. But I mean, I did go back and play it, and I've played it a lot. And I mean, I've had to collect all the Pokemon, so. Legendary and Mythic are basically commons in Gen 4. See, I don't want that, though. You shouldn't... I mean, that's the status of them. You just can't do that. Joshy, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh, Link, did you like all of the later evolutions? And the legendaries? See, I had to get over it, obviously, because playing through it, but I don't know. I did end up skipping it until 5th came out, and then I had to go back and play it. Lordy, Teen Titans Go is just annoying for you. That's understandable. You just... I don't know. If anything annoys me, I just lose interest in it. I wouldn't want to wish something to be, like, gone that someone else may enjoy. Fortnite Game of the Year. Wasn't Battle Royale... That was last year, too, right? Not Game of the Year, but... I don't know how serious you are with this comment, but... Battle Royale for Fortnite was happening last year as well, right? It's not just this year. Free, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, Raw, exactly. Like, Gen 4 just added way too many. You shouldn't do that. And don't even get me started on Mega Evolutions. But I think they're finally getting around to adding more and more. So eventually it will become not an issue. But in the beginning, I just couldn't really get behind that either. Impossible can take the whole Teen Titans. Are you sure about that? What? Where did you go? I thought you jumped someone jumped somewhere. What is that? Oh, is that the Booyah Bomb? Or is that different? Ooh. Edwin took a little too long to charge. One of the reasons I don't like the roller. Or charged weapons in general. Come on. iCarly could take Teen Titans. I mean, Crazy Steve alone could probably take Teen Titans. Let's be real. That's the only person that iCarly would need. Virtual, have I ever considered playing esports? I just don't have time. Also, a opportunity for like to kind of, I don't know, team-based games. I can't really get into too much. Not only because I don't have time, but I'd rather play. I'm more of a soloist. Oh, Rar, what are my thoughts on the region itself? I didn't mind it. I was not as familiar of the 4th generation region as I was the first 3. Tough Puppy could beat the Teen Titans. See, I never watched that. How long ago was that after Fairly Odd Parents? Matter of fact, I think they're still airing that with new episodes when I stopped watching that network. Sam from iCarly over the Avengers Justice League? If you say so. Fairly Odd Parents was everything. It was a pretty good show. Like, I can't speak for the later episodes, but the ones that I watched, I enjoyed it. Isaac, how's it going? Welcome back. Like, I only watched up to, I think, when Chowder and Camp Lazlo were coming out. Anything after that, I have no idea what they're doing. No Courage, the Cowardly Dog could win. I mean, it was a good show. I would still say Ed and Eddie's above that. And I guess I'll just have to spectate someone. Oh, never mind. Wait, Alex, you haven't seen, Courage? You haven't seen Courage? Chowder was just too weird for you? Like, why was he purple? I don't think it mattered. It was just a cartoon. Oh, Alex, you have? It just scared you as a kid? I must have just gotten, like, all of the fear just scared out of me when I was, like, very little. Oh no, not the blaster. Come on. Still got you, though. Ed and Eddie was so good. It was so good. It had such a good ending, too. At least we got that. Rather than, you know, like Teen Titans. So that's what that looks like at the very start. Oh yeah, stash Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron was amazing. I watched so much of that. What an incredible show. All from a movie too, I think. DC, by the way. Oh, great. Well, what do you expect? There was a hurricane, you know, just pretty close by. That probably has nothing to do with it, though. Oh, the Timmy... What was it, Power Hour? Something? They had like 3 of those, right? What about Code Next Door? You mean Codename Kids Next Door? KND? KND was amazing. Too good of a show. I don't know what we did to deserve that. But that was one of the shows where the lore... There was actually a little bit of lore, and it was very interesting to figure some of that stuff out. Or to, like, see it happen throughout the episodes. Yeah, Link, I think that was the end of, Oh, that's right, you can't do anything about that. I think that was the end of, Ed and Eddie. How about Johnny Test? I don't think I've seen any Johnny Test. That may have been after the point I stopped watching, cartoons on TV. Steve, how's it going? Welcome back. Dork, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. You want me to backwards long jump? I don't think that's possible in this game. The Total Drama was so good and, like, no one watched it. Can't say that I have. I heard good things about it, though. Yeah, Rar, exactly. Like, it was sad to kind of see Ed and Eddie go, but at least they kind of closed it very well off. You know, over a lot of shows. So are we going to forget about Samurai Jack? I don't think so. I haven't seen a lot of it in... I can't remember the last time I've seen Samurai Jack. I still haven't seen the final season to it. Octo, how's it going? Welcome back. I imagine you're Octo Inc. The fact that Nintendo continuously ignores people basically are advocating that Splatoon 2 needs dedicated servers and cloud saves means you're not buying the Nintendo Online. Wait, is that the Nintendo Service Online thing? Until they do? I mean, that's fine. They obviously, yeah, that's not Nintendo's priority. Like, you can't expect Nintendo to be very savvy when it comes to online things in 2018. Pretty sad, man. It's really all I could say. And I feel bad for a lot of people who want to play this game very dedicatedly and very seriously. Because I do that as well with some games. This is just one of those games that I can't do it. Who remembers Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Oh my god. Blue and Mac and Cheese. All 3 of those characters probably like legendary characters. And Fred Fredburger. Those are like absolutely legendary characters. Maybe more so Cheese and Fred, but Blue and Mac were there too. And War, how come Xbox no lag? It's a good question. You should ask me. I don't have an Xbox. I don't plan to get another one, and I'm not Microsoft. I imagine it's because like Sony, they pay, what is it, like $50 a year for online? And Octo and Link, please be careful. But I mean, Octo, you've expressed your opinion before. I understand it. It's not going to change. You know, nothing's going to change about your feelings toward it until Nintendo changes it. And trust me, I'll remember that. Like, no matter how many times it's said, it's just going to be, you know, until they do something about it. Alright, when you tell someone to, not really kill themselves, but say it in a different way, yeah, don't do that. I don't really care if it's, like, not serious or not, but, I mean, you're arguing about something that really doesn't need to be argued. Like, it's Nintendo. That's enough said, man. We've already talked about it. I'm fine with talking about more how Nintendo is terrible when it comes to online. Any day of the week. Any day. But, you know, when we talk about it to a point where we start being disrespectful, it's like, why? None of us have anything to do with it. Be disrespectful toward Nintendo. Not all of us. It doesn't make any sense. Also, team not Sonic's winning, so we gotta change this quick. Great. I didn't mean I had to die quick. That's not what I said. No, Link, you did say it kind of like, I don't know if I was gonna say it, but yeah, it's just something out of our control and you need to get over it, and I mean, the more you say it, we can't do anything about it. It's not really kind of worth even saying, since we already know that Nintendo's kind of like what they're doing. But yeah, it's just something you're gonna have to get over. If you don't like the way they do things, then don't play their games, I guess. Lordy, am I going to live stream Animal Crossing on Switch when it comes out? Is that even a question? Of course I am. I've only been wanting that for like every direct this year. Like, I can't wait. I was so happy. So happy to see it. I was upset at first when I realized it was just a new Smash character. Not upset about the character or a new addition to the roster, but like how it felt like a tease. But then it was fine. They made it alright. They're like, oh wait, there's gonna be Animal Crossing. Steve, do I like chocolate milk? Chocolate milk's not bad. Am I getting better at Splatoon? Probably not, no. I usually pay attention to the chat more than I do with whatever's going on in the game. Unless it's Salmon Run. I'll pay attention there because it's... You know, we'll have to start over if I don't. Animal Crossing is boring. I imagine it's a game you're probably going to save money on not purchasing then. That's fine. There's a lot of games that are boring. Animal Crossing, for me at least, is the opposite of that. Mr. Witch, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Church and Animal Crossing doesn't hype you. That's fine, it doesn't have to. The only people who need be excited about a video game are those people who are interested and or also possibly excited about that video game. Oh, Alex, you're gonna get Torna this weekend? Have you... Wait, is that... Have you played Chronicles before? Also, this is not Turf War. I knew that. Just, covering some turf. Just swim. I'm marking the path. Animal Crossing looks cute, but, like, what do you do? It's like a game similar to Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley. It's just one of those games. Not really sure if there's a genre. There must be. But it's pretty much like one of those. It's not an action-based game. That's fine. There's a lot of good games that are not really action-based. Where is the maker of the rain? Steve, do I have the Animal Crossing game on the phone? I downloaded it, but I think I uninstalled it. I don't really play phone games. If I ever have the free time to play a phone game, I'm usually gonna already be at, like, home. And I'd rather just play something on a much better device, like a computer, to play video games. Addictive, you don't know what Animal Crossing is? There's been a lot of Animal Crossing games. I'm sure there's like an overview on YouTube. That's probably the best thing to see. Ah, they're this way. They're about to win. They won. How to play Animal Crossing? You just kind of, I mean, you could kind of do whatever you want in the game. I don't think you necessarily have to go for the goal. I'm not even sure if it really has, like, Harvest Moon and, Stardew Valley have an overarching goal. I don't think Animal Crossing really did. Am I psyched for Godzilla movie next year? I don't think I've seen too much about it, but I might check it out. There was Shin Godzilla. That was an amazing Godzilla movie. If anybody hasn't seen it and would be able to pull through the first bit of it, it definitely pays off. Animal Crossing is like a lifestyle game? That's kind of true. I mean, you're given a place to live in the game when you first start off. It costs a certain amount of money, and then you have to pay it off. And then you can get an upgrade for your house and then continue to pay that off. It's almost like the game of life, where you pay back your debt. And you get into more debt. That's Animal Crossing for you. But with so much more. Cindy, you've never played Animal Crossing? I mean, we all have plenty of time to check it out. If anybody has a 3DS or a Wii or a GameCube or a, I think, Nintendo 64. Oh, Jurgen, you probably don't enjoy Animal Crossing because you haven't played it yet? Definitely give it a chance. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Oh, Steve, it's called Godzilla King of Monsters. I've heard about this. There's going to be, like, other monsters as well. Lord, do you still play Animal Crossing New Leaf? That's the one on the 3DS, right? Because City Folk is on the Wii, if I'm not mistaken. Steve, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Who was in the last one? Miku, you were in the last one. Nathaniel, have a good one as well. Thanks for stopping by. Cindy, you're excited for Luigi's Mansion? Do we have a date on that, or is that just sometime maybe next year? Yeah, Addictive, if you've seen Shin Godzilla, man, was it... It was interesting for the first part of it. But, I mean, it really paid off. Not really bad interesting. Just kind of like... I mean, if I saw something like that, I would definitely be running. Cindy, you don't think there's a date yet? Yeah, nothing comes to mind for me. Jurgen, honestly, you loved everything that you played. I mean, there's... you might find something you like in Animal Crossing. I kind of like collecting items in video games. I can't believe I just swam up to that. Because, like, it's one of the 3 C's to video games that I very much enjoy doing, and that's collecting things. So, if any game kind of fills that criteria, I'm definitely going to be playing it. Like Pokemon. Amir, you've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. It's very fun. It is... well, I've played a little bit of it. It was fun, but again, it's... I don't know. I can't get behind pay-to-win and app games anymore. It's just... I can't do it. And Dan, what did I have for supper? Some sandwiches. They're very good. Wait, I got... what hit me? Was it the Rainmaker? Huh. Oh, not again. Teammates! Where were you? Do I like Subway? Subway's not bad. Honestly, I don't really mind any fast food restaurant. It's fast food. I mean, if it's bad, that's probably almost the expectation. But I'm not very picky about food, honestly. Alex, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. How did that miss? What? Oh, Link, I got crushed in the wall. Okay, I think that's happened like once before. That makes a lot more sense now. Raging Boss, how's it going? Welcome back. At least I got you too, Cindy. Anwar, what is Splatoon 2 tournament? I've no idea. I've never heard of a Splatoon 2 tournament. I mean, I've heard of tournaments like, I guess at, was it E3 or something? But, I don't really know too much about them. Oh yeah, Dante, feel free to join anytime you'd like. I'll still be streaming for a little over 2 more hours. It'd be cool if Splatoon 2 had a tournament mode. But it's Nintendo. Shouldn't really expect a whole lot of modes or anything like that. Where are they? There's gotta be someone close by. That was the last one, Jurgen. Rory, hope Animal Crossing has proper online mode. Everything nowadays should have some sort of online capability, like multiplayer-wise. Do you mean like visiting towns over friend codes or something? I really hope they have that. Kopi Gaming, how's it going? Welcome back. Adrian, you still don't have Mario Party. Do you plan to get it? Also, Rar, it'd be cool if like multiple people could join in a town. I'm not sure if that was a thing you could do before. Dan, you heard Mario Party wasn't that good? I've heard nothing but good things about the local play. Like the game itself. Anything online is pretty bad. Not bad in like the gameplay, just very limiting. Like there's hardly anything you could do. It's only 10 different mini games. Which is pretty unfortunate. For what I would assume I'd be able to play online the board game. I mean, it's only like, what, the 11th Super Mario Party? In 2018? Like, there just must be some teams in Nintendo or sections of the building that just still don't understand or know that the internet is out there. Philip, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, Dan, until they update it, I really hope they update it. We shouldn't not only have 10 mini games online. Not even the main game. That's like having Mario Kart online, but it's only battles. It's not a very good similarity, but, you know, it's kind of like not the main game. Just like the Mii Street Pass in Animal Crossing. Oh, in Animal Crossing? Speaking of Street Pass, why can't we have those things on the Switch? They're portable. It'd be cool to have a more upgraded dungeon to go through. Alright, who was in the last one? Mario Kart DS was very limiting too. What did they limit? Honestly, there's not a lot I own the game and I played it, but I can't remember too much. Wasn't it you could only play as like Shy Guy online or something? Maybe it was only local play? Philip, when is ARMS? If you go to lunarcomplex.com, there'll be a schedule there. That will let you know when ARMS will be, when Tennis Aces will be. As long as that game's not canceled. When Rocket League will be. Also, Roman, if you could please ready up as soon as possible, that would be fantastic. Jaden, how's it going? Welcome back. Did I get the Halloween gear? No, I did not. I might be getting it, but it doesn't really seem like something I need to get. I think you get it just from the news section. Like if you go to the news on the homepage of the Switch. Oh, not all tracks were available. Yeah, so it is kind of like that online, I guess. Swam out of my range. This music is still good. I'm glad they have this music now. Wait, I'll get it. All right. Oh no, there's an army of tiny robots. Just out of nowhere. Oh, we got pretty close. Oh, someone didn't have Mario Kart, they played as Shy Guy. Oh, okay. That's right, you could play it with, that was the thing you could do with a lot of cartridges, right? You could play the some sort of multiplayer mode without everybody owning the game. Wait, it was download play, wasn't it? It's all coming back to me. I haven't thought about that in years. Oh, I thought I could get to you before you got to it. Simon, welcome back. Wasn't I just playing Super Mario Odyssey? Every 10 minutes or so before the stream, I load it up to check the frames. I don't really play it. I don't have time. But it's a decent game to check the frames for the stream. Mario Party was always fun, always a fun time with the download play. Man, download play. Where do I go? This way? Oh, we got this. Somebody get it. There we go. Good job, team. I can't remember, honestly, like, too many other games I played, like, multiplayer with the DS. I think I played Advance Wars. Man, that was such a good game. Can we get that game on the Switch? A more advanced Advance Wars? That could be a really fun game multiplayer-wise, too. Especially with 4 people. Jurgen, don't I plan to stream some NES games online? Maybe. Maybe someday. Complex War is far more advanced. Very complex, too. Whoops, that's not the ready button. Jaden, you chose, wait, treat or trick? That could be one or the other. Regardless, I don't choose the team for Splatfest. I leave it up to you guys in a vote. Dan, am I a Netflix fan? I don't really care about Netflix. I care about the shows that they may or may not have. Or movies. Yeah, they have movies. Duh. But what exactly is a Netflix fan? What about Hulu? Hulu, I think, is a little bit more, but I don't think there was anything I really cared about on Hulu. Like, I have a Netflix account still. And I haven't even used it in, like... There must have been one thing I've done with it. Why do I have a Netflix? I might have to figure out why I still have Netflix. Because I don't care about Netflix or Hulu or things like that. I care about the shows they may or may not have on there. Oh, maybe it was Grand Tour. Is that Netflix? There must be something. And no, Hulu didn't have, HBO was Game of Thrones, and I think, Westworld. I think I only had Hulu for the trial. Man, I didn't even get 5 feet. Alright. Try watching Disenchantment someday. I heard about that. That's the show that's by the one thing that's... Is it Simpsons related? Or is it like Futurama related? Like the art style. Oh, I should have backed up a bit. Futurama, okay. Yeah, I liked Futurama. Is it... Probably not exactly like that, but I mean, I've heard good things about it. So I really don't have a lot of free time to watch really anything. I'm still on episode 3 of Black Clover. Dan, Nicktoons? What about Nicktoons? I always just stand there. Try and catch the missiles. I don't think you can do that. Oh, Dan, have I ever watched Nicktoons? What would Nicktoons be exactly? Is that a whole bunch of different cartoons, or is that... Maybe I've just forgotten. And Go with Snow, I don't think I've ever heard of that anime before. Psyche? Doesn't sound familiar. What type of anime is it? Oh, Invader Zim was on Nicktoons? I've seen Invader Zim. I mean, that show was amazing. Really good characters. Gur, another legendary character. Oh, I've watched Nickelodeon before. Definitely. Like, Drake and Josh is one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows ever. I don't think anything could really, you know, if you compare it against cartoons, it probably surpasses quite a few of those. Yeah, Dan, I've seen a lot of Cartoon Network as well. Again, everything before... I stopped watching around when Chowder and Camp Lazlo came into being. So I'm not sure exactly when that was, but around that time. Oh no, the army of bots again. Did I watch that last episode of Walking Dead? I kind of couldn't really keep watching Walking Dead. I don't know, I watched the first season and I think maybe 2 of it, but it wasn't really that interesting to me. And I've heard very indifferent things about it and its entirety. Caleb, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Dan, you've never played the Walking Dead games? There's not a whole lot of games that I play that are usually based off of like a show. And since I haven't seen any of like the latest Walking Dead, there's no Walking Dead game I've played. What's the first thing I would do in an apocalypse? I guess other than contacting family, try and coordinate a base of operations. Like gather food, resources, that sort of thing. You know, what you would usually do in an apocalypse. There's probably a guidebook for it somewhere. Mike Rock, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Donovan, welcome back as well. Hopefully you had a wonderful Wednesday. Dan, do I think I play Pokemon Go a lot? I haven't played since a couple weeks after it came out. So my account was created, I think, 7/7/2017. I think that's correct. There's a lot of 7s involved. And I only played for a couple weeks. It was too much trouble to like transfer every single Pokemon individually. And I know they've made some quality of life updates, but it's one of those games where if I quit it if I quit playing it, and it's just one of those games where you have to spend a lot of time in it, and I'm not going to try and get everything back again. We'll play one more Rainmaker, and then we'll move on to the next mode. Raven, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Ashley, you want to know when the best mode Clan Blitz is next? It'll be soonish. Do I think Overwatch will come to Switch? I have no idea. I don't really keep up with Overwatch because I don't really play it. Couldn't really get into it. Also, it's a very team-based game, and I can't. It's just team-based games and me don't go well together. Oh, Donovan, my day wasn't too bad. It was work. It was a little busy, so it went by kind of fast. Lordy, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. At least it stops them from getting it. That's what I'm here for. Overwatch was cool at first, but now you can't get a game without running into a group of tryhards. Yeah, but like, what does that really mean? Like, you can't get a game without running into a group of people who really want to try their best at the video game that they're playing? I mean, I thought that's the whole point. Overwatch is one of those games you can't really play casually. See, I have a different... I mean, I understand what you mean, but that's kind of my mentality behind it. It's, you know, I'm not going to play games that you could take very competitively, really casually. Also, I'm going to try my best, and if anybody says that I'm terrible at the game, that's too bad for them joining randoms, I guess. I mean, if they really wanted to try their best, they would get a team. They would practice every day. If they don't have a team and they're with randoms and they get someone who's inexperienced at the game, then the queuing system is pretty messed up, or just ignore them. I mean, it's going to happen. Yeah, retro time. See, I don't really understand like the whole try-hard kind of thing. It just sounds, lack of a better term, stupid to me. I mean, whenever I want to play a game seriously, I'm gonna try and play it as best as possible. I'm not gonna really call out anyone for making a bad play or anything, because, again, I'll probably be in randoms. Honestly, you should really expect that to happen. But, why wouldn't I play a game to the best of my ability, especially if it's a competitive game? I just never really understood it. And so I feel like I have to bring that up every time. And actually, I'm sorry, but you said something about your parents are now in your room? Also, in a very competitive video game, sorry to go on about this, but there's a thing called non-competitive matches, and you can probably do whatever you want in non-competitive matches. If somebody doesn't like it, you're in a non-competitive match. What's the difference? It's like when you play any sport in real life. You're gonna play against or with people who are taking the game seriously, because, I mean, what else is the point to play the game? Like, are you not gonna try and make the most smart move, or are you just gonna be in the game and not do the best you can? I don't understand it. It sounds like a pretty invalid excuse for something. Invalid. I don't know what unvalid is. Yeah, see, Go Risk... There are people who, I guess, play very seriously, but then, you know, kind of bully other people in a video game. Those are just people who are bullies, instead of people who try hard at a video game. Like, they're mean people. They're bad people. You just gotta ignore them. Mason, welcome back. Hopefully you had a pretty awesome day. But I just never really understood the term. And now I just feel like the term's put on me because I decided to want to play Rocket League very competitively. Only because I'd rather try and do my absolute best than, I guess, not try to do my best. I don't know why I'd want to limit myself. This isn't while streaming, by the way. That's just, I'm just having fun. If I'm ever streaming Rocket League. Oh, and actually there's been, oh, their room has been under construction. Okay. And so while that's happening, I guess, they're now in your room. Mega Rock, you hate it when people take anime seriously? I mean, all they do is insult anime that other people like. Yeah, these are people you just need to right-click and ignore. Like, you can't... It's probably not even worth bothering talking to people who are like, oh, you like Dragon Ball? Man, why don't you like this other anime that I like? It's just... The best thing to do is just walk away. They're obviously people not worth talking to. Also, yeah, Mega Rock, you're right. It's just a cartoon. It's not real life. It doesn't matter. But, they're just trying to push an opinion. And it's pretty lame. Yeah, Raven, I do have a PS4. Was able to play Spider-Man on it. Amazing game. There's a difference between a high-skilled player who tries their best in every game and a tryhard. You're lost right now? See, there needs to be a different name instead of tryhard, though. At least I feel. I'm sure it's, you know, a common term for people who are insulting other people. And also, they're trying to, you know, they're insulting other people because they're not as good as them, or so they say. But I feel like it's just a bad name. Like, there is definitely a negative connotation to it, I guess. Yeah, Mega Rock, I've talked to a lot of people on the internet throughout my... When did I start doing things on the internet? I don't know, 10, 15 years or something? And you're always going to run into people who are just like, oh yeah, you should, you know that one anime you like? Yeah, stop watching that and watch the one that I like, because it's better. It's like, so you just want to end the conversation now? Alright. It's just, it's funny to find those kind of people still exist. Philip, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Savage Nublet, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. There was no way I could have survived. Yeah, Donovan, you don't like when people talk bad about anime and the games? See, that's why I kind of want to bring up something if somebody's like, oh, I hope Fortnite goes away forever. And it's like, I mean, if you don't like the game, don't play the game. That's like saying, that's like someone else saying something about something you like. You hope that that goes away. It's just don't worry about it if you don't like it. That's all you have. You literally have to do nothing. It's zero effort. One of the easiest things to do. It's incredible. Adrian, you only watch Dragon Ball Z, that's it? Dragon Ball Z is pretty good. Have you thought about Super? I'd say Super's definitely better than GT. Wait, when I use that example, I sound like every person... Oh, who dislikes SAO? I mean, I am a person who dislikes SAO. I love the first arc. The first 20 episodes, amazing. And then when they did the last... When they just started doing something else, I don't know. The first arc had such a good setup, and then they just decided not. I can't forgive them for that. I heard it got pretty bad after it, but then I heard it got really good, and I honestly don't have enough time to really get to the parts where it's gonna be really good again. Oh yeah, if you don't like it, don't talk about it. Or at least discuss maybe why you don't like it instead of just saying it's bad. I mean, that definitely explains a whole lot in like 2 words. Pretty close game so far. Yeah, Gorisk, when I was watching it, it was brand new, and it was a little bit more difficult to try and stick with something that's brand new. Like right now, I could just, if I had time, binge watch all until like the good parts again. But I kind of wish, I would just love to see them go through with what they first planned. Like for the story, I'm sure they planned to do whatever they did, like throughout the manga and the anime anyway. Yeah, Mega Rock, I kind of hear pretty often other chats, people widely talking bad things about other things, and it's like, what can you do, really? Candy, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Like, honestly, for things that are like, for example, no, I played a little bit of Fortnite. Roblox. Like, I've never played Roblox. I'm not gonna talk badly of it. I've never played the game. I don't really know how it is. All I can really say is it doesn't look like a game that would be appealing to me. That's really about it. Go Risk, you've watched the entire series in 3 days. That's what I did with, man, college was great when you had free time. I did that with, I think it was Attack on Titan Season 1. Yeah, Attack on Titan Season 1, and I think Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood. And Non-Brotherhood, but I kind of regret watching Non-Brotherhood. But what can you do? You can't unwatch things. You can't unsee things. Any opinions on 7 Deadly Sins? My roommate's watched it. He really enjoys it. I think I've seen the first... maybe just 1 episode. It looks interesting. The quality looks pretty good. Although this is looking past a lot of the tropes. So much anime nowadays has tropes, but you just gotta get past that. Which isn't necessarily bad anymore. There's only really so many variants of a kind of plot in an anime you could really choose now, I guess. Omar, do I live with a friend? Yeah, I've known him for about 5 years. You can't unsee things like Daisy, or unhear things. I mean, it's definitely the hearing that's taking a toll from that. Jurgen, do I prefer trick or treat? I mean, I like food. Nias, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Oh, Gorisk, I think I said... I haven't seen... No, I've only seen the very first episode of 7 Deadly Sins. It looks good. It has like your typical trope, which isn't bad. But my roommate's seen it, and he enjoyed it. Also, Jurgen, if it wasn't up to me, I'd probably choose Team Treat. I think that's the purple one, too. Or are you still undecided? By the way, after this one, we'll move on to tower control. I couldn't escape. Omar, when I get a P.O. box, I should live stream P.O. box mail opening. I don't know if a live stream would be a really good thing to do. You can't really undo things in a live stream. Or I guess cut out things. I mean, you can't undo opening a package. I guess you can, but not really. Anyway, if I did anything, it would probably be pre-recorded. Ashley, you're gonna send me some spicy noodles when I get a P.O. box? That'll be pretty good. Well, Goris, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Megarock, the same stream that you mentioned earlier, the host of the stream was complaining about how Goku's a bad father. I mean, it's an anime, it's a show. It's not a parenting anime. Oh, and you started questioning that, and what he did was question you right back. Oh, so he didn't really have a good, like, follow-up to that? He just wanted to say that, he just wanted to say it just to say it? Wait, Ashley, the ramen challenge thingy? There's a ramen challenge? Is this related to spice? How can he be a bad father if he was never there? Most of the time. If he was never there, most of the time. All parents in anime are bad. I mean... What parents? At least I mean, yeah, that statement still stands kind of true. But that's not really the focus of anime. Like, it's, you know, the show's not really about, I guess, sure, it's about parents at some parts, but it's not really the main focus. Megarock, you only focus on the good aspects of Goku? That's like the only thing there is to focus on. I don't think there's really bad aspects. I mean, imagine, if you will, a universe where Goku listened to Chi-Chi. There would be probably no universe. Oh, Gorisk, was your internet just acting up? Welcome back. Don't snipe me. Don't even think about it. We got this, team. Come on. I didn't think you landed on it. Chi-Chi, the real villain, confirmed. Yeah, I honestly never really looked too much into Goku as a father figure in the show. That's not really why I watched it. Whoever that was I hit, you were so close to death. Just one more brush. Goku never takes advantage and always wants a fair fight. Yeah, to the point where it's like, what are you doing, man? You realize sensu beans are for the good guys, right? The way she fell in love with him was weird. That was covered in Dragon Ball, right? Where's the, there it is. Going in the right direction. I'm not throwing these far enough, am I? Yeah, actually, they were kids. I faintly remember that. Just used my special. A little too late. Oh no, I'm stuck. Send help! Ooh, too close with the sniper rifle. Oh, really, Goris? Goku thought it was food? Of course he did. It must have been something silly. All you had to do was jump. Remember Vegeta's mustache? Oh, I do. Oh, I remember. I don't think you could unremember that. There was someone over here. Where are you? Come on. Do you have to jump at all when you do that? Or does it just work when you aim at the tower? The only good part of GT was pretty great. And accurate. Oh, we got it to 12 last time. We still should be in good shape. Yeah, Link, I forgot what the context was, but it was post-Z, I think, where he had a mustache. Going for a new look, which, why would you do that? It's so great when it's a perfect 8 that join. I don't have to do any work. Cindy, have I ever grown out my facial hair? I have not. Maybe the longest I've gone is probably 2.5 weeks. But, I don't know, just... I guess not really interested in facial hair. Although sometimes I do get lazy, and that's why it ends up taking like 2 weeks. Try threading it? What do you mean by threading it? Don't thread your eyebrows? What does this mean? Mr. Parker, how's it going? Welcome back. Is this something that hurts? Like, I know what a braid is, but that's gotta be something not bad. I thought I would have survived. I didn't know that the radius was that large. Oh, I almost got them. Oh no, there's nowhere to go. Never mind. I escaped. Escaped with my life. I didn't even see where you jumped to. Threading can remove short rows of hair. Oh, provides more precise control in shaping eyebrows. Yeah, that does sound like it may hurt. I personally don't really do any sort of like upkeep for any of it. Please make it. Aw. What are my thoughts on Neo Genesis Evangelion? I think I saw some of it, but not enough to remember, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I will cry, it does hurt. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a really fun idea. Where's the tower? Where is it at? Gorisk, will I be getting Jump Force when it comes out? I would like to, but I don't think I will. There's only so much time I can spend learning fighters, and I think I'm going to keep it to Smash, BlazBlue, and Persona 4 Arena. At least for the meantime. Like, that's why I'm going to not get Dragon Ball Fighters, because I can't. I'm not going to try and learn a full another fighting game. And I hope someday we can get a full, just BlazBlue kind of game for the Switch. Mega Rock, you've only seen the first 3 episodes so far. Have they been good? I don't think I've heard bad things about it. I think I've only heard good things. Fighters is pretty similar to BlazBlue. Maybe a little bit. Where's the fourth one? Where are you hiding? Seriously, what? Where are they? Were they waiting? Great. I didn't even know you're on the other team. Well, Gorisk, I don't know how easily transferable Platinum would be. Because I only main Platinum in BlazBlue. And since Platinum uses a lot of field items, I don't think it would really translate as easily as maybe another character. It might be one of the worst characters to try and transfer skill from. Yeah, maybe that's the case. If it was maybe a cheaper game, not a full $60, or I never liked all of these tiers with video games, because there's you could buy the base game, you could buy like Dragon Ball FighterZ something like second tier. Then there's like gold or ultimate or something, and it's like $99, and it's why can't it just be one thing? Yeah, Redfield, as soon as December 7th rolls around, I'll be streaming that for every stream until January 7th. Then I might continue playing it 1 or 2 times a week. I really hope there's a lot of embedded tournaments and things that make it much easier to stream. If there's not, I'm gonna have to code them and build some sort of website for tournament brackets. I think we'll play a couple more tower control and then move on to the last mode. Actually, if we were against each other, don't run. Accept fate? Well, I mean, even if I don't accept it, it's still fate, right? Am I seeing the new Halloween Michael Myers movie next week? I don't plan to. Yeah, I don't think anyone I know is gonna go see it either. I haven't really asked. I'm sure maybe some of them are, but I don't have plans for it. Wonder who that was by. The next movie on my list, though, I think is Wreck-It Ralph. I think that's in November. And then after that, Mortal Engines. Then Alita Battle Angel got pushed back till February. Nice try, Ashley. You almost got here. Oh, who threw one of those? Oh, come on. I was doing pretty well right there. It was a good draw. Wait, Ashley, did you just notice your weapon was changed? Are you not good with the bucket? That aim was gonna be... Oh, that was gonna be it. I wish I could have just known. Oh, that was a bad place. Bad place to jump. What is this? Oh, great. It's that thing again. Was there the entire team up there? Come on, guys. You can't all be at one place. Justin, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. My day wasn't too bad. Work kind of flew by, which was nice. Hopefully you had a wonderful Wednesday. Great. I turn around and I'm dead. I really need to stop jumping to it. What? How did you time that so well? Did we get any points? We must have got some. 0, apparently. Justin, it wasn't too bad? That's good to hear. I think the background noise I've been hearing this whole time is just rain. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow afternoon, apparently. Or today's afternoon. Wait, was that today's? Wow, I thought it was gonna rain for at least the whole entire day. Cindy, you love rain? Rain's not bad, it's just, like, very inconvenient. If I didn't have to go to work or anything, it'd be much better. Yeah, the sound of rain is definitely much better than being in the rain without, like, any sort of gear, like an umbrella. Tito, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm learning now. I can dodge the bomb, but anything after that, I'm dead. Come on, I can't even get up there. And Jurgen, regardless if it's like a hurricane I'd see outside my window or Daisy, it would both be impending doom. There would be a cause of concern for both occasions. Aha, we have the tower now. Only took like a minute. And it's theirs. You can have it. I don't want it anymore. Great. I heard you rolling around, and I guess the only place you could have been is just up. Is it pronounced chair bear? If not, I do apologize, but welcome to the stream. Ghost Rider, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you guys had pretty awesome Wednesdays. Oh, Ghost Rider, it's going pretty well. Can't complain. Can you just imagine a Hurricane Daisy? You just step outside and all you hear is like, "Hi, I'm Daisy," just everywhere. A sign would come out of nowhere, or like a flyer at 100 miles per hour, hit you in the face, and it says, "Hi, I'm Daisy" on it. That would be the worst hurricane. Also, now we're going to change it to Clan Blitz for a little bit. Clark Raid. Chomp, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Wednesday. That will be amazing. Please make it happen. I'm not going to be the creator of Hurricane Daisy. I don't want that title. No. Looks like we're going to have a 2v2. But I'll wait for a little. At least it's not Waluigi. I mean, I'd rather have a Hurricane Waluigi than Daisy. Not gonna lie. I think I'd be much safer. Yeah, 2v2 Clan Blitz. Has this happened? This must have happened before at least once. NinQ, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. And actually, there'll be more than just this one game. Oh, Ghost Rider, what's a green screen? It is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a, in this case, it's like one of those foldable thingies, and it's just green. Like, if you go to Google, type in green screen, it's probably gonna be your first option. Hurricane Toad would be the best. I mean, the logic is sound. That makes sense. How long am I streaming? I'll probably stream for a little over an hour more. Oh no. You saving the football? Can you do that? Is there like a reason why you would do that before you get maybe destroyed? James Clark themselves, how's it going? Welcome back. We do meet again. Hopefully a pretty awesome and wonderful Wednesday. What game were you playing? Also, if it's 2v2, I guess we really gotta work on like maybe a little bit of defense. Or we could just both go for the offense. Nintendo re-uploaded their new NES Editions video. Is there any reason for that? Oh, to get rid of dislikes? Oh, they care too... They really care about that? That's pretty sad. They're a company, they shouldn't... I mean, come on, Nintendo. Oh, James, you're just playing Splatoon 2? Online battles? Hopefully it was fun. Hopefully they went well. Good draw. Yeah, Chair, if you want to join, feel free. I'll be playing Clan Blitz for the next maybe 15 minutes-ish, and then move on to Salmon Run to close out the stream. James, you DC'd from YouTube again. What, did your chat just say, like, logged off or something like that? I don't know why that's a thing. How even is that? NinQ, they should be adding 3 games a week, not every month. Oh, they should be doing I mean, they should be doing probably at least that. But it's Nintendo. I'm not really going to expect greatness from Nintendo when it comes to online. I feel like that would just be not a good thing to expect, sadly. Oh, James, you mean like OBS disconnected? Oh, that's not good. And apparently on one of their the NES games, Legend of Zelda, they've given you the ability to just have everything at the start of the game. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, NinQ, I mean, they definitely need dedicated servers. Smash is going to be at a very large risk of just being terrible online if they don't. And it pains me to say that. In almost 2019, we can't... You're not going to have competitive Smash online. Like, unless we have dedicated servers. Unless they figure something out. And you can't have anything locally because someone could just hack it. So, it has to be something server-side, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, Zito, if you want to join, anyone's more than welcome to. Friend code is in the description below. Yeah, Donovan, they should skip the NES and put up a Nintendo 64 or Game Boy Advance game. See, I would really love them to start doing handheld ones. That'd be really cool. Gorisk, do I know any good jokes? I mean, nothing ever really comes to mind when anybody asks that. But they're more situational jokes. Why did I... This was not even. What am I doing? Let me just, let me restart that real quick. If only they have a back button. Just, come on. Put another button there that says, psych. It doesn't look good. That's all they gotta do. Yeah, in InQ, it's like, nothing changed. And the only thing that's changed for the online services is, sure, there's like, you know, that one app on the Switch console that is like NES games, but other than that, we're now losing $20 a year. That's pretty much it. It is, pretty not great. This month, NES games are boring. See, I never really started with the NES. I kind of started with N64, so there's... Like, I've played some, but I'm not going to be really impressed or honestly happy at this point until we get, like, Nintendo 64 or Game Boy Color or Game Boy. That would be really cool. Like, that would definitely make up for a lot of their recent decisions. Like, no cloud saves on Splatoon 2. What? Why can't you just do that? Parse out all of the stuff that could be related to online. Just cloud save the single player. That's all you gotta do. Nintendo wants money from us. If they really wanted money from us, we would have themes. We would have some sort of street pass, probably. I would pay $10 for a theme. At this point, I feel like I'd probably pay $20 for a theme. But, like, just all of the games we've already all played on, like, every single console that we've rebought them on, I would just buy them again. What? Why don't they want that? You know how much money they can make? And I really hope the NES games was a start to this. And maybe we'll have SNES games soon. And then Nintendo 64. Well, Gorisk, don't forget the theme where you could invert the colors. That's a total of 4. 4 themes. That's what we got. Honestly, Justin, I don't even know if the backlash about any of their online decisions and stuff would really affect them as badly as we think it will. Because I don't think the main audience or target market probably won't even really pay attention to that too much. At least half of them. It's like you can't even have Mario Party, the board game, online playable. I don't, what are you trying to do? What's the plan here? What's the goal? And yeah, Ninkyu, wasn't the Switch also, not like maybe really rushed, but wasn't it kind of? I don't know, I heard people talking about that. I could see it making sense. Oh, it just... They don't even reach all the way, do they? Well, Goris, you don't have to give out candy. I'm pretty sure that's not something you're forced to do. Hopefully it's not something you're forced to do. Well, James, welcome back. Last time you did in your house got egged? That's just sad. What? Really? People got that upset? Well, you should just hand out eggs. No, don't do that. I just realized that could backfire. It'd be a funny joke, but I mean, you guys seem to misplace your eggs last year. Here you go. Just be thrown right at your house again. Oh yeah, boiled eggs. You could do that. Although that's just gonna get everywhere over the lawn. And Mega Rock, no, I don't think I've ever watched that before. Lost Pause? Doesn't ring a bell. They're really gonna have to do a lot to win people over? I feel like for the majority, they're winning enough people over, though. Like, I don't think a lot of our complaints or really good suggestions that they should have been doing for the past year or two, I don't think there's enough of us. Also, yeah, Smash Demo, that'd be great. That'd be cool to have, like, on our own Switches. Ooh, exclusive to online members. That's a... You should, like, go to Nintendo and just have them hire you. That's how it works. They should really do that, though. Start releasing things exclusively for, it's like the NES games. It's exactly like the NES games. I just really hope it's gonna have some sort of good quality internet connection, or else it's... I don't know how. I just hope it's not as bad as Ace's was in the very beginning. The like/dislike ratio on the Switch Online video is... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's not good. Is that just about a video of Switch Online? Also, I mean, the Switch Online, I don't... Sure, maybe a Switch demo, but online Switch demo might be pushing it. Or online Smash demo. Honestly, if they messed that up, that would not be good. Even if it was a demo, people wouldn't understand. No, no, no! Alright, it made it. Too close. They should just do what they did with Aces, pre-launch tournament. That would be a good idea. The only thing is, the connection issues with that. They need dedicated servers. Or else it's going to be one of the most amazing games to play locally. Which should never be the case in this generation now. Like, it's too far. It's almost 2019. You shouldn't have bad connections on the games that are online. You shouldn't. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I'd be more excited for dedicated servers than like Banjo-Kazooie or Rayman. It's sad to even really consider being more excited for that. Although it would be better if the game was playable online than like what characters they would have in it, I suppose. Dedicated servers as a Smash character. Honestly, if I were Sakurai, I would do a reveal like that. It would be great. That's the only way I could see it being very, very acceptable. Yeah, James, as well as like no disconnects. Although I'm pretty sure a lot of disconnects are probably based on there being no dedicated servers. Like the connection from Switch to Switch is heavily reliant on whoever's going to have the weaker connection is going to probably disconnect more often than not. Also, I don't know how I feel about the new way they're doing lag now. Like the entire game just pauses over and over again. Like, I guess that's more even and more playable than it was before. But man, is that just annoying. How long am I streaming till? Probably within the next hour. Usually Splatoon 2 games are going to be, or streams are going to be about 3 hours. MinQ, you and your friend have good internet. Your game... Oh, and your game of Mario 3 lagged out. Yeah, that's pretty sad to hear. That shouldn't happen. Oh, that wasn't high enough. Can I get a redo? Thanks, man. David, you're installing The Sims 3 from a DVD. It's basically the same format they're usually on. Oh yeah, in Sonic, yeah, there's definitely a similarity between the Booyah Bomb and the Spirit Bomb. Definitely. Justin, if Nintendo keeps all these problems up, you hope their next console flops as well. What is this? What am I watching? Why is the news on? What? Where's the multiplayer maps updating thing? Doesn't it usually just tell me in like a quick message? They're interrupting my stream. Yeah, don't get cooked. Get out of my stream, please. Alright. I apologize for that interruption. Just had to see the news real quick. Had no mention of a hurricane that is, you know, pretty serious. Alex, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. We'll probably play a couple more Clan Blitz because we were interrupted. And then we'll do some, Salmon Run. Oh, it happens every time Salmon Run opens? Why? They just really need to, like, just add a skip button. That's all you need to do. If people are into the whole video game experience, don't hit the skip button. If you're me, I don't need to see the news, add a skip button. If it's 2018 and the online is bad because there's no dedicated servers, add dedicated servers. That's all it takes. When was the last time Salmon Run was updated? I don't know, actually. There was some update like a week or two ago. Also, yeah, Josh, it was a non-even game, so I tried to stop it at 3v3, but either I wasn't paying attention or it added somebody. People of Earth, Grammy, or Booyah. It's pretty great. Yeah, Justin, I probably would be a little bit more upset, but they let me use gold coins, so I was like, yeah, sure. I don't really ever plan to use these for anything else. Oh, and you know what? I noticed that I think there's worms on the eShop. I think you could buy that game for the Switch. But being online, it's probably not going to work well. Oh, and if they had Game Boy Advance games online as well, you can play like Advanced Wars. Oh, they need to do this. That needs to be a thing. Who's my least favorite DBZ character? Least favorite. I don't really know. I never really tried to figure that out. There's a lot of characters I just kind of aren't. Like, there's my favorite, which is Goku, and then almost all the other characters are kind of in the same realm. Although Cell's probably above all the other characters, except not Goku. Cell's just a really cool villain. Some would say perfect. Charging what? That missile wasn't meant for you. 4 swords? Oh, that would be cool. Man, was it annoying trying to get, like, 3 of your friends who all have Game Boy Advances with the game and a GameCube Link cable. I was able to only do that once. It was amazing, but yeah, having that, like, already in the game, that'd be cool. So, like, on the Switch? Honestly, I'd be fine. Just wait a couple years for the N64 games. If we got like Game Boy Color games and Game Boy Advance games, that'd be a good move. Like they haven't released Virtual Console handheld games, right? Has that been a thing before? And those game files are so small. It would be so insignificant. $5 each. I'd take 20 of them, 25 of them. There's so many good games. Oh, the Wii U had DS and Game Boy Advance Virtual Console? So it is a thing. Oh, and disregarding handhelds having handheld Virtual Console. But if that was a thing on the Wii U, then why can't we have that here? I just need to know. Like, I would be so much more appreciative for Nintendo if they could just, like, tell us their plan for any sort of Virtual Console. I know it's not called Virtual Console, but it's what I'm gonna say to just have everybody know what I'm talking about. How are they going to implement touch screen on TV mode? They could just disable, like, they could just, you can't play it on TV. I'd be fine with that. Turn the Switch portrait and then just have, there's a, I don't know what game it is. I think it's an app game that was on the eShop, or going to be, where you can hold it in portrait mode to play it on the Switch. Also, again, they could release something that allows you to cast to a TV as well as play on the Switch. 2, they could allow you to connect with a C extension cable and display both screens. Because I'm pretty sure software is what's keeping the screen, is what's shutting off the screen when it's docked. There's ways around it, but, or the simple option is just, you can't play DS games, unless it's not docked. Which I'd be fine with. Honestly, there's a lot of Game Boy Advance games I'd play over DS. Mainly because I'd love to play them on the TV. That'd be great. The Switch can't detect a USB-C extension cable? Yeah, but it would say somewhere like, hey, you should use this, because if you dock it in the normal dock, you're not going to be able to see the screen. Oh, Link, you're right. You could point a Joy-Con. Yeah, that... Does that fix the problem entirely? I think that does. Yeah, it'd just be like the stylus. Oh, problem solved. Dude, Link, you should go to Nintendo and just be like, hire me. Why would the Wii U have Virtual Wii and no GameCube? It's Nintendo, man. I can't make up a valid argument against that. Well, David, no one's saying it's going to be a good experience to use the Joy-Con as a stylus for a virtual DS game on the Switch. Nobody's saying that. Imagine if they come up with an idea that works and, like, they open up 2DS games. That I would just... Man, my appreciation for them would skyrocket. Never gonna do that. That's almost impossible, I'd say. And Nantan, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, Donovan, exactly. There's got to be millions out there who would love to play Game Boy Advance games, even Game Boy Color and Game Boy, and of course, Nintendo 64 and all of that on the Switch, on the TV. And there's honestly more of a reason to allow that. I'm not sure what the Wii U had, but the Wii U was HD, and would that have been the best way to play old classic games through HD to an HD TV? 'Cause I know the Wii didn't have that. I'm sure the latency wasn't too bad, but like, there's definitely a reason to have classic games on the Switch. If I could choose any GameCube game, what oh, to be remastered on the Switch, what would I choose? The first one that came to mind, honestly, was Kirby Air Ride. I would love to play Kirby Air Ride again. A crisp 480p display, 2012. It's sad that you have to pay for online? Yeah. Well, actually, it's not. I wouldn't say it's sad that you have to pay for online. It's sad we're paying for online and nothing's changed. You get some NES games. I'm sure it's worth it for some people. But I don't think a lot of people were sad when they have to pay for, like, PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live. I mean, you get hundreds of dollars worth of some AAA titles even with that. And Nintendo's never going to do that. Kitty, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean it's not 100% blurry at all? No, it's 110% blurry. They added blur. Just gotta make it as authentic as possible. I should have just jumped down there. Oh wait, no, I should have attacked you. What was I doing? It's really up to debate on whether you think NES games cover the price or not. Oh, I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure for some select few, they're like, yeah, Legend of Zelda. The game I probably already have on my phone and, honestly, probably my smartwatch. But on the Switch, yeah. I'm sure there's one person out there. Not saying it's a bad game, I'm just saying it. For me, it does not cover the costs. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Please don't. Sonic, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Is Nintendo going to make a new console? Usually, they always do. I'm sure it's not going to come to an end. Wait, Ashley, you're on my team this time. I didn't have to be afraid. Alright, now we'll move on to, Salmon Run. In Link, about, yeah, I guess they had a year for improvements or to work on it. Like, I don't know if I should really fault them for not already having dedicated servers. But, I can definitely fault them for not giving us, good compensation. There are a lot of other things they could give us for compensation. Like, any other virtual console system. They should have started with N64 games first. I feel like that would have been at least SNES. At least SNES. Like, I'm glad to see at least there's a sign of hope for classic games. But, I don't know. I'm biased. I started with the N64, so of course I would want that more. But I feel like SNES would have been a better option. Goris, have I tried any mobile gacha games before? What is a gacha game? We were going to get the same online starter pack regardless of when it came out? Wait, what's the, what is this? Also, another thing, not really on the same topic of what they should have done, but what they should have done is allow us to play online Super Mario Party the full game. Like, I don't understand why you would... At $60? Yeah, sure, locally it's amazing, but... I mean, it's 2018. You should be connecting people anywhere around the planet to play a game of the board game. There's no excuse. Why is it even called the Switch if nothing has been switched? Hey, at least I mean, the sales are doing pretty good. Decent, at least. Although I think they're expecting the same... I think they're gonna try and get the same amount of sales, figure for, the second year. Or, like, the third year. They gotta do something. If they really wanna do that, I would say. Oh yeah, Justin, at least have the board game with, like, friends. But honestly, if you... The code probably wouldn't change much if it was with friends on your friends list versus random people. Like how I doubt the code would change too much if they added another mini game. They only have 10. How are you gonna only have 10? Also, it's pretty good that we're still all alive. So far, it's going good. Just stay on the moving pad. You'll be fine. Yes, just stay on this. This is how we win. Why do they still advertise Switch Online app? I have no idea why. Some people probably spent time developing it and coding it, and they can still market it some way, somehow. Oh yeah, Ninkyu, you make a good point. Like, there's already a NES Classic as well. So, I mean... Is it really worth getting NES on the Switch? Like, does that really mean something? Like, I'm sure the games are great. I mean, they definitely are great, but it's like something I don't think they could have, it probably was such an easy thing for them to do. It wasn't really worth anything for them to, like, make us pay for the online for. It wasn't like a good trade. What? That didn't make it? Why, game? Why have you done this? Rumor says Nintendo's bringing NES games to mobile. I mean, you can already run them on literally anything. Illyria, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Oh, you could one-cycle that guy with this gun. That's cool. People wanted everything on the Switch. Now people are mad. Classic games are on the Switch. They can't win. Oh, nobody can ever win. That's not Nintendo's motto. Or is it? Maybe it is. What is my favorite sport? I don't really care about sports. If I had to play something, though, I think it would be soccer. If I was, like, forced to play a sport. Also, another thing, I kind of hope, maybe I'm just trying to make up stuff to feel better about it, but maybe the reason why it's taking so long is because there's not multiplayer for, they have to, like, code in maybe multiplayer for, any sort of other console, virtual consoles. Like, multiplayer Nintendo 64 games on the Switch, man, that would be crazy. Although that would be definitely assumed at this point. But you already have, like, emulators running multiplayer, so then there's that argument. Jasper, welcome back. Have I seen First Man? What is First Man? Ashley, just run. It was getting kind of close there. But we survived. Oh, it's a movie. It's an animated film. I don't think I've... Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. Oh, and actually, it's probably good that you ran away. That's how we win. We win to fight another day. Also, if you've joined before, please do not join again. Probably not going to be that many people, but I just want to make sure we don't leave anybody out. But seriously, I would just love to hear from Nintendo. I would be fine with anything they did. If they just gave us, like, a 5-year plan of what they decide to do. But that, I guess, might ruin something if they tell us ahead of time. Meanwhile, I feel like everybody would jump on board and buy a Switch and play other games while they wait for whatever they plan to do. Well, Illyria, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Also, if anyone wants to join again, feel free. There's no limit. So, first come, first serve. Nintendo announces dedicated servers, but it requires a separate $40 subscription. Man, if they did that. If they did that. And Go Risk, honestly, I feel like I would have to buy it. But then I feel like no one else would buy it. Wait, but you could still play games online anyway. Maybe I wouldn't buy it. Azura, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Just gonna recruit members. This won't go badly. Link, you've heard that Smash will have servers. We'll see. Hopefully. They're gonna need it. It's not gonna be good, online-wise. Or honestly, playable, probably. At least at the very, high competitive level if they don't have dedicated servers. Well, Cherry Bear, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, and Cindy, good luck us. Hopefully we win. Oh, they're over there. Platforms, please come back. Oh, and Justin, I have no idea why they decided to make an app. That's just... It's a terrible app, too. Like, functionality-wise. At least when it first released. You couldn't put it in standby. There was some other stuff about it. I can't remember now. But honestly, if I was ever actually in a team with anybody, I would just use Discord. Man, that was... I thought we'd make it past wave 1. Gorisk, you know Nintendo likes to be different, but there's some things that just shouldn't change. Yep. Like voice chat. There's already staples out there. Curse, TeamSpeak, Discord, Skype, maybe? If Skype is still a thing. Like, it's fine if any sort of game wants their own voice chat for some reason. But, you know, don't make it so you have to, like, go through some app and then have some sort of splitter and then headset and the number of things you have to do to get that set up. Apparently Pokemon Let's Go was supposed to be very different. What kind of different are we? We're probably talking, like, more so than the RPG games, right? Like, even more different than what it is now? Doesn't even support all games? Yeah, see, it's weird. Can't you just link it up to, like, some sort of Nintendo account and then voice chat any Switch to any Switch? Does Nintendo still think it's 2006? Yeah, probably. Game and Draw, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. But when they gave the project to newly enlisted developers, they all knew how Pokemon works? Oh, were they given something else to work by? As long as you can just capture Pokemon and, like, battle people, and the main battles are, like, the 6v6 thing. I think those are my requirements for it to be fun. Even above that, the one thing I hope that you don't need to do is play any Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be upset if they're like, here's the final Pokemon you need in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Just catch this Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I'll be so upset. It should be standalone. It needs to be a standalone game. And I hope that they reveal a lot of their plans to do whatever with the Switch in 2019. Oh no. Yeah. Go risk, just wait till Earth 2.0. That's when all of Nintendo will have it, it'll have internet figured out by then. Hopefully. Yeah, Link, also, that is very puzzling. Like, apparently, I think, what, 4th gen is supposed to be in... Well, it doesn't really matter. There's up to 3rd gen in Pokemon Go, so, like, what are they gonna... How are they gonna... What's going on here? We gotta wait for Earth 2 Episode 1. As long as there are no commercials, we'll all be fine. I missed that much. Oh, we only need 8 quota. Oh, that's a way you could tell that. Shouldn't be too difficult. Should be possible. Also, we definitely need the cannons. Not need, but preferred. Helmet, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a pretty awesome day. Oh, if I had the opportunity there. Nope, get out. What are you doing? Come on, do the jump. Oh well, took too long. Those actually made it. And then maybe by Earth 3, Season 4 will probably have cloud saves for Splatoon 2. Helmet, do I want to know what your secret is? I guess so. I don't know what the secret's pertaining to. Unless that itself is also secret. Why don't they just keep releasing remastered titles between their newer releases? I don't know, man. Why can't they just keep doing what they did with all the other consoles? Also, it's weird to even think why they're not doing, like, more classic games, because I thought that they would want money, right? Like, all of my money? There's so many classic titles I would buy. As long as we have quota, we're good. The Splatoon character includes in SMG 4. Well, that's interesting. David, you're gonna be disappointed if you can't use 3DS as a controller. I don't think... Is there any sort of... Can you connect the two in any way? A Switch and a 3DS? And by 3DS, I do mean the 2DSs as well. Oh, the Switch and the 3DS/2DS can connect over Wi-Fi? Or some DS download play type thing? It'd be really cool if they did that. It's definitely something they should do. Oh, Link, do you think they shouldn't do that? Because, I mean, the handhelds are definitely a different format than, like, other controllers. So there is definitely already stuff that has connection between both consoles. And that's a decent sign. What? Wasn't there supposed to be eggs there? What happened? Oh, yeah, David, I was about to say something like that, where they could just have some software on the 3DS, or send a patch to the to Smash 3DS, and then have something like that work. Will they though? That's the main question. Alright, we doubled quota. Good job, team. So far, we're doing pretty well. Wait, David, earlier today you didn't have school? So later today you did have school? What a shot. That was cool. Oh, Justin, that's right. You're looking for like a bundle for it? As far as I know, they only have the separate GameCube controller. I had to buy some adapter that I found on Amazon somewhere. And hopefully it works. Because I already bought the Smash GameCube controller, so should be getting that November 2nd. Oh, an in-queue, so I guess the adapters should work regardless then. And Justin, I mean, anything could be faulty, but if it's over USB, I'm kind of under the assumption a lot of things should be figured out by now, if they're USB related. Also, I'm sure there's bad ones out there. Oh yeah, Go Risk. I don't like the like not only the Joy-Cons. I don't like the Smash Pro controller. The contrast is just too much. They could have done better. Also, I'm not really a fan of any of the bundles they have or the theme switches. Cause I don't know. I don't feel like they're putting too much effort in the detail for the like the design on the back of them. I mean, it looks nice. I would definitely rather have that, but I feel like they could have done more. Mega Rock, did I know that Inklings were originally going to be rabbits? Yeah, I think someone mentioned that in the chat. Probably a while ago. With the Smash logo, what were I expecting? It looks cool though? Or you think it looks cool? Well, I was expecting maybe a full controller cover of the logo. Like I'm sure there are fan-made ones out there that look amazing. Like the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 controller. The logo is well, logo kind of. Is that the logo? Yeah, let me see if I can pull up a picture of the Pro one. Smash Ultimate Pro controller. Oh no, it is over the whole thing. Then it's just the contrasts. Maybe they could have extended it too. Like the Xenoblade one has the logo from like side to side, but the Smash one does not. Also, yeah, for the Joy-Cons, didn't they just add like a very light design of the Smash symbol? Wait, what am I doing? Okay, wait, this isn't private battles. We're fine. Yeah, Ashley, your mom's probably, you know, having the best time of her life, with the baby. I'm sure it gets easier, though. And Justin, I hope there's not going to be input lag with the whatever dongle or adapter I got. Yeah, Ninkyu, I hear a lot more and more of people's controllers not really holding up so well. But I think you can still send them in. But I mean, if you only have one pair, it's kind of like, what are you gonna do in the meantime? Oh yeah, actually, I'm sure it's tough. I'm sure if you have to feed them every 3 hours, yeah, that's a lot. It's like 8 meals a day, I think. Yeah, I think the math is somewhere there. Oh no. Ambush. Alright, we got past the first wave. I think we got this. Wait, David, I thought someone mentioned earlier in the week that the warranty is still there. Is that not actually still there? Amir, welcome back. There's just so many right here. Come on. Jumps right into him. Alright, that was uncalled for. All of a sudden, the computer's a pro. Oh, this is my special. I hope it works. Alright. Seems like it did exactly what it was supposed to. Mega Rock, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, wave 2 cleared. With no issues whatsoever. David, the back casing for your Joy-Con is coming apart? Isn't it, like, screwed in? It's, like, coming off of the controller? And then, you want a portable dock? Your friend has a third-party, a pocket-sized dock. That's kind of cool. Which I'm guessing it's still working, though, right? Oh, there's a second one right there. Oh, no. We're good. No mistakes. Never mind. The plastic inside the left Joy-Con where the, oh, where the screw seems to be broken. That's unfortunate to hear, man. Nope, just live. Just, that's all I gotta do. Oh, Ninkyu, the only bricks that have been happening is just from that one brand? What is a brick? It's the thing that you use to build houses with. Also, what happens to software when it just kind of freezes up and you can't use it. You know when you try and jailbreak a phone or root a phone, and if you mess up, you might commonly brick your phone, which kind of just makes it unusable. I think there's ways to get around it, but I can't even really remember. Also, we'll do one more salmon run of the night, and that will be it. And I'm sure we can survive this one. There's no way we'll lose. It's impossible. Not for the last one. Oh, Amir, you just listening to this in the background while you clean your kitchen? That's probably not a bad idea. Gotta listen to something while you're cleaning something. You can't just... I can't just not listen to anything while cleaning something. Also, yeah, I guess if a device becomes a brick, is that just synonymous with just being broken? That might be kind of interchangeable. Oh, there's an enemy. All right. Don't have to look any further. Justin, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, Zuri, you just gotta stay on the path and then fight enemies and destroy the bosses. I can't believe I missed, like, every shot. Oh, there are two of them. Almost got him. What is the game I like to stream the most? Odyssey was pretty fun. Although Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is probably the easiest. Just because muscle memory is so strong in that game. Well, super cool guy, thanks for the sub. Appreciate the support. Hopefully you enjoy the future streams, which happen every single day. Although the weekend after next weekend might be difficult because I have family coming up. They might want me to wake up early. You know, the impossible hours to wake up at. 10 a.m. Dare I even think about waking up in single-digit numbers? What? Crazy talk. It's almost impossible. It is impossible. Just live stream the main menu and an empty chair. No, I could do one better. Just live stream Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with It's not auto steering, is it? It's the auto steering and the auto acceleration thing. Just do that. I'll probably get not last some of the time. I just lost internet. Great. Is it coming back, though? It came back. I don't know if I lost internet or if it was just... No, I dropped frames. I think it was internet entirely. Oh, hopefully that... Can I rejoin? Probably not. That's just a funny joke. Why would I rather stream late at night? Because I work full-time at a job in the day. This is the only time I have available. Ooh. That's cool. Is that like a comet? Anyway, yeah, that's unfortunately going to be the end of the stream. I'm not going to risk anything else, especially when I said that was going to be the last game. Hopefully, you enjoyed playing and watching some Splatoon 2. What is my work? I'm an engineer. And I'll leave it at that. So far, the results for which team I'll be on for Splatfest still look like treat. So that's still, yeah, that's still ahead by like 8, I think. I think I can do math. It's 23 to 15, so it's still looking good for treat. And tomorrow's stream will be Mario Tennis Aces. Hopefully. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great night, day, evening, breakfast, lunch, and or dinner.